Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. I really appreciate you taking out time to check out this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, so thank you in advance. Now, continuing with the theme of demo disc legends and PlayStation classics all wrapped up in one. I have another one that was based on a Capcom demo disc that I got when I was playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So we're going to talk about Resident Evil with Dinosaurs. That's right, Dino Crisis. Now, just to give you a brief background on this particular game, it is what you would imagine. It is dinosaurs, but Resident Evil kind of based gameplay, which can be a good and bad thing. But the thing was, I played this game on the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis demo disc. So it came with the game, came with a demo disc for Dino Crisis. Played it, thought it was decent. You know, it was in the same vein, and I'm definitely a creature of habit. So, you know, sign me up. Plus dinosaurs, we don't get to see dinosaurs in games often. So again, sign me up again. And it was Capcom. So, you know, I felt pretty comfortable with it. Now, I will say this, going back and playing this game, there is not as much dinosaur as I thought it would be. And that's probably the only issue, is that they just need more dinosaurs. But they also did something that games didn't do back then, which was like, for a game of this type, you have like these random encounters. So if you go through certain areas multiple times, then a raptor would just show up. You know, it's kind of like a random battle. But you also don't have to kill everything. You can use tranquilizer darts. You know, there's a lot of little things they did to make this different from Resident Evil, but the controls and everything are kind of the same. The story is, you play Regina. You are sent to this facility to investigate, find persons, bring back data, you know, all the things that an organization that probably is some sort of crooked deep down in the depths, but your character's technically not. So the people you're working with, they're all suspicious. They all act suspicious, and you know, everybody seems like they have ulterior motives, and you're just trying to do your job. And you got to go out here and deal with some dinosaurs in the meantime. And then you find out what they've been doing, and you know, you go through the whole shebang. And you know, looking back, not the greatest story, but it doesn't have to be, because it is Resident Evil, but it has dinosaurs. And some of the graphics were kind of a little more gruesome than I thought it would be. And like, they would describe things about entrails and all of that stuff. And I thought that was kind of crazy, but you know, 1998, 99, wild times. But the game is good. You know, I still think it's a good game. I think that if you enjoyed those type of games, the Capcom formula, which spawned us Onimusha and Devil May Cry in some form or fashion, Dino Crisis, Dino Crisis is pretty good. Now, it's probably the lowest out of those names that I mentioned that were spawned off Resident Evil, but still, you know, we need to give it a chance to be revamped. I know they're doing some weird version of Dino Crisis, but not really Dino Crisis, but that's okay. Because this game, you know, still demo disc legend, still a PlayStation classic. That's right. You know, it had a green sleeve version, and that's good enough for me. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I think, you know, the way they manage the items, you don't have like, the item management system is better because you get to make like better versions of your healing items. The one thing that's kind of whack is they do this hemorrhaging thing. So like, you can bleed. So in addition to healing items, you also need to have items that stop you from bleeding. But you can upgrade equipment, you can upgrade items, you know, and you don't have to like find a certain station or anything like that to do it. You can just do it within your inventory. So I always was a big fan of that. I hate when you have to have supplies, but then also you can't use them until you go to a specific area. Like, don't hinder me as much as you can. Like, you know, let's meet halfway here. Also, you can run low on ammo really fast. Like, you kind of are, you know, suggested through gameplay to not engage with every enemy, but bud, I got guns and there's a dinosaur right there and he wants me, and so I'm gonna have at him. And you know, whatever happens, whatever ammo I have left or don't have afterwards, I'll just live with those consequences. Of course, there's a T-Rex in the game, because why wouldn't there be a T-Rex in the game about dinosaurs, right? So, you know, they do some cliche things, but for me, I like cliche, and I think it's a great experience. If you've played Dino Crisis and you enjoyed it, let me know. If not, then just say I played it. You don't need to elaborate from there. You know, this is a positive zone. No, but I want to hear your thoughts on it. And as always, I really appreciate you taking out time to check out this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.